wrote your name 1,000 times, between the words, between the lines. Every sentence has the truth, that every song still leads to you. I pretend I'm doing fine, but every verse is asking why. There are tears between every line, every word is a silent cry. I say I'm strong, but I still break every time I write your name. There are tears between every line. Love like this don't say goodbye. I try to heal, I try to move, but every song's still blue for you. These pages know me better now than anyone I let get close. I hide my pain in melodies, but they keep telling all of me. Close my eyes, I feel the ache. Your memory won't loosen its grip. There are tears between every line, every word is a silent cry. I say I'm strong, but I still break every time I write your name. There are tears between every line. Love like this don't say goodbye. I try to heal, I try to move, but every song still bleeds for you. If I stop writing, I fall apart. These songs are holding try to rearrange. There are tears between every line, every note is losing time. I gave you love, I gave you true. Now all I have are songs of you. There are tears between every line, still your ghost is by my side. I don't write to let you go, I write to let the pain survive. The song ends here, but the tears remain. I still remember that quiet day when your eyes looked the other way, and no words fell, but I still knew there's something inside you already flew. You held my hand, but not my heart. That's when I felt us fall apart. The day your love let me go was the day I lost my home. I stood there watching you fade like a promise you couldn't say. The day your love let me go, I learned how alone feels slow. You walked away so easily, while my heart stayed where you used to be. The streets we walked feel colder now. Every memory asks me how. I tried to smile, tried to pretend that losing you was not the end. You said it's best for both of us, but love don't leave without a cost. The day your love let me go was the day I lost my home. I stood there watching you fade, like a promise you couldn't save. The day your love let me go, I learned how alone feels slow. You walked away so easily, while my heart stayed where you used to be. If loving me was too much pain, why do I still feel all the blame? Oh, I gave you all I had to give. Now I don't know how to live. The day your love let me go left a scar I'll always know. Even time won't change the truth. I was still in love with you. The day your love let me go, I didn't fight, I just froze. Some goodbyes don't end the pain, they just teach the heart to break. You let me go, but I stayed behind. I gave you trust without a shield. Every wound was left to heal. I let my heart fall in your hands, didn't know you'd let it break. I smiled through every silent cry, told myself love was worth the fight. This is a love that hurt too deep, cuts my soul when I can't sleep. I held on when I should leave, now I'm drowning in memories. This is a love that hurt too deep, a promise I couldn't keep. I loved you more than I should be, now this pain is part of me. You said my tears would fade away, but they learned to call your name. Every dream we used to share still feels heavy in the air. I tried to walk this road This is a love that hurt too deep, still alive inside of me. Even broken, even weak, I'd still choose you endlessly. This is a love that hurt too deep, but it taught my heart to bleed. Some loves are meant to stay, they just change us along the way. It hurt too deep, but I loved you anyway. We said forever under fading lights, believed our love would always survive. But words were fragile, hearts were weak, we broke in ways we couldn't speak. I tried to hold what slipped away, every promise started to fade. In a quiet heart, still loving you, still torn apart. Your name still echoes in my chest, a memory I can't lay to rest. I smile in public, bleed inside, learning how to say goodbye. You said my pain would disappear, but every night you're still right here. Broken promises in a quiet heart, we fell apart before the end could start. I gave you love, you gave me scars. Now I'm alone with who we are. Broken promises, silent screams, nothing's ever how it seems. Broken promises in a quiet heart. If I could turn back time again, I'd love you less, I'd lose you then. But love is blind and hearts don't lie. We crash, we burn, we say goodbye. Broken promises in a quiet heart. Your goodbye tore my soul apart. I tried to heal, I tried to move, but every road leads back to you. Broken promises, faded dreams, lost between what was and seems. Broken promises in a quiet heart. This is how the ending starts. The silence speaks, I'm still here. The city sleeps, the lights grow dim. Your hand is slipping out of mine. We promised more than we could give. Now this love is running out of time. I see the truth inside your eyes. This is where our story dies. Fading lights, last goodbye. We don't even have to cry. All the words we couldn't say fall like shadows in the night. Fading lights, last goodbye. No more reasons, no more. I let you go, you let me break. This is love's last goodbye. Your voice is calm but feels so far, like strangers learning how to part. We built a dream, it fell apart. Two lonely hearts, one final star. I wanted more, you needed space. Now silence takes your place. Fading lights, last goodbye. We don't even have to cry. All the words we couldn't say fall like shadows in the night. Fading lights, last goodbye. No more reasons, no more lies. I let you go, you let me break. This is love's last goodbye. If love was meant to make us stay, why does it lead us both away? I'll keep your name, you keep the past. Some things aren't built to last. Fading lights, last goodbye. Every memory passing by. I close my eyes, I face the truth. Losing me was losing you. Fading lights, last goodbye. Hearts don't heal, they just survive. I walk alone into the night, holding on to fading light. The lights go out, and so do we. The lights go out, and so do we. I opened doors I used to close, showed you parts nobody knows. I laid my heart out in your hands and trusted you'd understand. I never asked for much from you, just something honest, something true. gave you everything I had, every good thing, every bad. I stood by you when times were sad. I gave you everything I had. You took my love, you took my soul, left me empty, less than whole. I lost myself to what we had. I gave you everything I had. I fought for us when you let go, believed in things you didn't show. I wore your pain like it was mine, crossed every line, ignored the signs. I stayed too long, I stayed too deep in promises you couldn't keep. I gave you everything I had, every good thing, every bad. I stood by you when times were sad. I gave you everything I had. You took my love, you took my soul, left me empty, less than whole. I lost myself to what we had. I gave you everything I had. If loving you was my mistake, it's one I don't regret to make. I broke, I bent, I still believed in what we were, and you and me. I gave you everything I had, even when it hurt so bad. I chose your heart instead of mine. Every single time I gave you everything I had. Now I'm standing in the past, trying to find the man I was before I gave you all my love. I gave you everything, and I lost myself. The night is cold, the room feels small. Your shadow still hangs on the wall. Every word we left unsaid still echoes in this lonely bed. I tried to sleep, I tried to forget, but your memory hasn't faded yet. When the night remembers our names, it calls your love like burning flames. I reach for you but feel the pain of holding on to yesterday. When the stars fall just the same, I whisper yours in silent rain. When the night remembers our names, I'm still yours, but I still remain. Photographs inside my mind, moments frozen, lost in time. Your laughter breaks the quiet dark, a fading light, a fragile spark. I swore I'd be strong on my own, but this heart still feels like home. When the night remembers our names, it calls your love like burning flames. I reach for you but feel the pain. night is cold, you're still here with me. The music plays but feels so wrong. This empty room keeps moving on. I hold the air where you once stood, pretending that I still could. Every step feels out of time without your hand holding mine. I'm slow dancing with a broken soul to a song we used to know, spinning circles, losing control, trying not to let it show. I'm slow dancing with a broken soul under faded disco glow. You let me go, I'm still alone, slow dancing with a broken soul. The lights are low, the night is young, but every smile feels undone. I see your face in everyone, like this goodbye's not really done. I tell myself to let it be, but my heart won't set me free. I'm slow dancing with a broken soul to a song we used to know, spinning circles, losing control, trying not to let it show. I'm slow dancing with a broken soul under faded disco glow. You let me go, and I'm still alone, slow dancing. Oh, if loving you was all I had, then losing you is driving me mad. I'd dance forever in this pain just to feel you once again. I'm slow dancing with a broken soul through the nights that won't let go. Every beat reminds me why some hearts break but never die. I'm slow dancing with a broken soul till the music finally slows. When the song fades into night, I'm still standing in your light. Rain is falling on this street, like tears I never meant to keep. Every step I take alone feels like walking through our home. I hear your laugh in passing cars. Your ghost still knows where my heart is. There are echoes of us in the rain, calling out my name again. Every drop feels just the same, like your touch, like your pain. There are echoes of us in the rain. Time moves on, but I remain, still chasing what we couldn't say, through the echoes of us in the rain. Neon lights and broken dreams, reflections of who we used to be. I close my eyes, I see your face. In every storm I can't escape. I try to run, I try to hide, but love like ours won't say goodbye. There are echoes of us in the rain, calling out my name again. Every drop feels just the same, like your touch, like your pain. There are echoes of us in the rain. Time moves on, but I remain, still chasing what we couldn't say, through the echoes of us in the rain. If rain could wash these memories, I'll stand here till it sets me free. But every storm just brings you back, a love I lost, a love I left. There are echoes of us in the rain, in every street, in every lane. I loved you hard, I loved you true. Now all I have are pieces of you. There are echoes of us in the rain. Some loves leave but never change. I walk alone through broken days, with echoes of us in the stop, but you won't fade. like a song I never said. Every morning feels the same, missing you, replaying pain. They say time will heal the scars, but you're still written in my heart. I loved you more than yesterday, but not enough to make you stay. I gave you all, I lost my way in words I couldn't say. I loved you more than yesterday, but love alone just fades away. Now I'm standing in the rain, loving you from far away. Your smile still lights the darkest room. Like summer nights that ended too soon. I try to run, I try to hide, but every road leads back inside. I blame myself, I blame the pain, but loving you was never wrong. I loved you more than yesterday, but not enough to make you stay. I gave you all, I lost my way in words I couldn't say. I loved you more than yesterday, but love alone just fades away. Now I'm standing in the rain, loving you from far away. If hearts could speak, if tears could lie, maybe we'd still be you and I. But dreams don't always understand why love slips through our hands. I loved you more than yesterday, more than words could ever say. Even now I feel your flame burning deep inside the pain.